Hey guys, Rob Legenhausen here. You do not need a football helmet for this market. It is not that dangerous. And I'm going to explain to you why today. I'm going to also update you on a couple of things that we're watching in the market right now. Our group here at Raymond James, some things that we see this year. And I'll also talk to you a little bit about kind of the volatility that's been happening. I'm getting a few phone calls right now, which always is a sort of internal clock, like a reminder for me to be very proactive right here and reach out and show you guys what it is that we're doing on a day-to-day basis and how we are guarding and safely growing your money over time. So first of all, guys, volatility is nothing new. If you own stocks, if you are an equity investor, you have to put up with some volatility along the way. It's sort of like your cost of doing business. Volatility in markets is just part of the game. And if you want to get good long-term equity-like returns, you got to put up with some equity-like volatility from time to time. And that's what we have right now. First off, the trade wars. This is a big one right now. And my personal view, it's not so much the tariffs that are going to, destroy our market. I don't think that's the case at all. In fact, I think long term, it's probably a good thing. If you look at the numbers as far as like what other countries charge us to export and so forth, there's a debate on both sides. But what the markets really don't like, guys, is uncertainty. And so what we've had lately is a lot of kind of mixed messaging from the administration. First it's like we're going to put a 25% tariff on Canada and Mexico on this date, and then that date arrives and then it gets pushed out 30 days, or they're going to maybe exclude certain materials or goods from the tariff, or maybe these other countries are going to get a waiver or an exemption. We just don't know how it's going to play out yet. We don't know what the landscape is because all the tariffs, the negotiations are still happening. Markets can stomach very bad news. I mean, think about all the bad things that have happened over the past couple of years. We had wars, we had inflation, we had all kinds of stuff, but the US stock market continued to plow ahead. We now have some uncertainty just because, again, we don't know how the trade wars, how the tariffs are going to shake out. I feel like once we get a good grip on that and we know, okay, it's 25% on these guys, it's 10% on these guys, then the markets, I think, will be fine, and I think they'll be healthy again. And by the way, the underlying fundamental economy in the United States is still very strong. And so we're starting to see a little bit of cracks with like the new home sales and some of the other metrics. But, jobs reports just came out the other day, super strong. Corporate earnings are still strong. We're still very innovative in this country. I still think that this is the place to be when you look at where to invest long term. U.S. has outperformed international and emerging markets substantially over the past decade. And I think that should continue on for the near term. Finally, a lot of you that are watching this own equity income. Equity income is our dividend-paying stock portfolio of those big blue chip U.S. companies. I love that. Right now is when equity income shines. Equity income, due to the high quality and the defensive nature of some of these stocks we hold, tend to outperform in a down market because there's this flight to safety, and people want to get in those big dividend-paying stocks oftentimes when the market gets a little wonky. They don't want to be buying, some of the big techie names and the growthy stuff. They want to be in those big, franchise businesses that pay dividends, and that's what we do at the core here. So if you have any questions about trade wars, tariffs, the recent volatility we've been having, anything else out there that's keeping you up at night, we're here for you. We got your back. I've met with almost all of you at this point year to date. And if we haven't met yet, I would welcome you to reach out to our team. Let's get it on the calendar, have you come into the office, review everything, talk through everything. And as long as we keep a good long-term focus on our goals and don't get distracted by the short-term noise, I think we'll be just fine. Have an amazing day. Until next time, take care. And remember, you don't need one of these guys. This market is not that dangerous. We're going to be okay. Take care.